Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I made this video in order to finish my my English task, my speaking task that has been given by Miss Made. Yeah, so Miss Made, this video and I made this video. Hopefully, I not just get, but I really want to test out everything. Well, I don't know what I want to say, but in this occasion, we would like to talk about English. Talking about English, I already studied about English maybe when I was a kid, maybe when I was still in elementary school. And I ever got a question by my family, well, like this: well, why do you really like English, and why do you study about English? Because today everything is on device. If you want to find something, if you want to communicate with the others, if you want to communicate with somebody that maybe have a different language with you, you just need use your device and Google it. Well, reply that statement, I totally agree. I totally agree with that, because today, yeah, everything is on device. What you want to search, what you need is on device. So if I want to communicate with the others, with somebody that have a different language with me, yeah, I just need to Google it. Yeah, it's totally fine. It's right. But if the question like this, do I need to study about English if everything is on device? Well, actually, yes, I still need to study. Okay, maybe English if we're back to 2009, 2008, 2007 maybe, or yeah, maybe, and so on. If you're mastered about English, if you're able to speak English very well, you will not just earn the knowledge of English, but you will earn the respect by the others, by your environment. Why? Because on that time, English is so rare. People that mastered about English is so rare. So yeah, you will earn the respect. But it's totally different on this era. It's totally different today. Why? Because everybody today most people today mastered about English. So English is not a rare thing again. Yeah. So still, the question is still, do we need to study about English? Well, yes, still, we need to study about English. We need to study the language that you never know. Why? Because if everybody has already mastered about English, well, if you don't master about English, it means you are retarded. It means you are backward. So you will just far from the others. You will not get moved. Will not surpass the other. So that's the importance of English. And just check everything that you have, everything that you hold right now, your phone, your pen, if you're holding a spoon, if you're holding a noodles, mix it up. If you're holding that, just check on your, on something that you hold. I guess, I'm sure that there is one word that using English. Am I right? I guess I'm right. Well, okay, that's the importance of English. So yeah, English is still important for us to study. Even though there is device for us to help to communicate with others, but we still need to study about English. So, talking about English again, so we know that the importance of English, yeah. But if someone asks me, well, how to be able to speak in English? I'm a beginner. I'm really start from zero. So how can I be mastered about English? Well, I will suggest you find an environment that will support you to study about English. Well, why? Because English or the other language is all. If you want to master about different language that you never know before, all you need to do is just practice. Okay, maybe reading books, or maybe listening to the music, listening to the video. It will help you a lot. But if you don't speak up. Yeah, just like the different language by the last video. It don't go anywhere. Don't spread the virus. Let's flatten environment that will support virus. Okay. So, and I just want
if you are really a
beginner, if you are really start from zero, I suggest you just forget about grammar. If you think that grammar will help you a lot to speak English, and you are still beginner in English, well, I suggest you just forget about those things. Forget about grammar. You don't need to memorize a lot of things about vocabularies. You don't need to know about the pronunciation. All you need to do is just to practice. Well, why? Because grammar, pronunciation, or even the vocabulary itself, it will follow you if you always practice and practice. Yeah, knowing grammar first, knowing pronunciation first, it will just make you stuck. It will make your brain stuck. And if I ask you like this, where you wanna go, and then you study about grammar first, and then you will directly not directly answer my question, but you will directly think that, Maulana just now has give me a question by simple present tense, so I need to reply by simple present tense. And then you think about the formula, you think about everything, and it will take time. In speaking, all the matters is just understand each other. We don't care how perfect your grammar is. Why? Because the native itself, mostly they didn't use the grammar when they speak to the others. Even if there is a grammar competition and Indonesian follow that grammar competition, I guess we will win that competition. Why? Because mostly Indonesian people study about grammar, and the native, they don't know about that. If I ask about to native, what is present progressive? Well, perhaps for about 97% they will say they don't know, because they don't care about that things. Yeah, so that's all for me. That's English what I thought. I know this is not a perfect video, but I try as best I can to finish my task. So this is my day. This is everyone. Thank you so much for your attention. Hopefully you get something from my video. I'm sorry if there is so much filler. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.